Hello, everyone, and welcome to Motivation for the Day. I'm so glad you're here with me. Have you ever felt like you're just stuck? Like you're walking on a treadmill, putting in the effort, but not really going anywhere? Maybe you look back at last year, or even 5 years ago, and feel like not much has changed. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, I want you to know it doesn't have to stay that way. Today we're going to talk about something incredibly powerful: embracing growth. Growth isn't just about achieving big, flashy goals, although that's part of it. It's a mindset. It's the conscious decision to become a better version of yourself, one day at a time. It's about being a student of life, always curious, always learning. Think about it like planting a garden. You can't just throw seeds on the ground and expect a beautiful harvest. You have to prepare the soil, water the seeds, pull out the weeds, and give them sunlight. Our personal growth is exactly the same. It requires intention, care, and consistent effort. The first step in this journey is self-awareness. You can't grow if you don't know where you're starting from. So I want you to take a moment, maybe after this video, and do a little check-in with yourself. What are your strengths? What are the areas where you feel you could improve? Don't be harsh on yourself here. This isn't about judgment, it's about observation. Are there habits that are holding you back? Maybe it's endlessly scrolling on your phone instead of reading a book. Maybe it's hitting the snooze button one too many times. Or perhaps it's a fear of failure that stops you from trying something new. Just notice it. Acknowledge it without blame. That awareness is your starting line. Once you know where you stand, the next step is to get curious. This is where the fun begins. Curiosity is the engine of growth. Instead of seeing a challenge and thinking, "I can't do that," ask, "How could I do that? What would I need to learn?" This simple shift in perspective opens up a world of possibilities. If you want to be healthier, get curious about nutrition. If you want a new career, get curious about the skills required. Start reading books, watching documentaries, listening to podcasts, talking to people who are where you want to be. Fill your mind with new information and ideas. Treat yourself like a fascinating project you're working on, because you are. Now let's talk about the biggest obstacle to growth for so many of us: the comfort zone. Our comfort zone feels safe, familiar, and predictable. It's a cozy blanket on a cold day. But here's the truth: nothing ever grows there. Growth happens right on the edge of your comfort zone. It's in that moment of slight discomfort, that feeling of being a little bit uncertain, that you are expanding your capabilities. Think about learning to ride a bike. You had to risk falling. You had to feel wobbly and unsure. But you pushed through that discomfort, and now you can ride without even thinking about it. Your comfort zone expanded to include bike riding. The same principle applies to everything in life. Learning a new language will feel awkward at first. Speaking in public will make your heart race. Starting a new business will be terrifying. That's not a sign to stop. It's a sign that you are growing. So how do we intentionally step out of our comfort zone? Start small. The goal isn't to leap into the abyss. It's to take one small, manageable step. If you're afraid of public speaking, don't sign up to give a TED Talk tomorrow. Maybe just aim to speak up once in your next team meeting. If you want to get fit, don't try to run a marathon this weekend. Just go for a 15-minute walk. These small wins build momentum. They prove to your brain that you can do hard things. They build a new identity for yourself, the identity of someone who is brave, capable, and committed to growth. One of the most powerful tools for embracing growth is adopting what psychologist Carol Dweck calls a growth mindset. This is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your talents are just fixed traits. Someone with a fixed mindset sees failure as a final verdict on their abilities. They might say, "I failed the test, so I'm just not smart." But someone with a growth mindset sees failure as an opportunity. They say, "I failed the test. What can I learn from this? How can I study differently next time?" They see challenges not as threats, but as chances to stretch themselves and learn. This mindset is a game changer. When you believe you can grow, you're more likely to put in the effort, persevere through setbacks, and ultimately achieve more. And the best part? A growth mindset itself can be learned and cultivated. It starts by paying attention to your own thoughts. When you hear that fixed mindset voice in your head saying, "I can't do it," gently challenge it. Add the word, "yet." I can't do it, yet. This small word transforms a dead end into a path forward. Now, this journey of growth isn't always a smooth uphill climb. There will be plateaus, there will be setbacks. There will be days when you feel like you've taken 2 steps back. This is normal. It's part of the process. The key is to not let these moments define you. A bad day doesn't make a bad life. A single failure doesn't make you a failure. Think of it like a stock market graph. Over the long term, it trends upwards, but day to day there are ups and downs. Your growth journey is the same. When you have a tough day, be kind to yourself. Practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your feelings. Learn what you can from the experience, and then recommit to your path. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about how quickly you get back up. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who never failed. They are the ones who never quit. And remember to celebrate your progress along the way. We're often so focused on the final destination that we forget to enjoy the journey. Did you finally go for that walk you've been putting off? Celebrate it. Did you speak up in that meeting? Acknowledge that win. These small celebrations reinforce your new habits and make the process more enjoyable. Keep a journal where you write down your wins, no matter how small they seem. When you're having a tough day, you can look back at this journal and see just how far you've come. It's a powerful reminder that your efforts are paying off. Finally, surround yourself with growth. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, the environment you're in, it all has a massive impact on your mindset. If you're surrounded by people who are negative and stagnant, it's going to be much harder to grow. Seek out friends, mentors, and communities that inspire you and challenge you. Follow creators who talk about learning and self-improvement. Create a physical and digital environment that supports your goals. Make your growth inevitable by designing your life around it. So, let's bring it all together. Embracing growth is a choice. It's the choice to be self-aware, to stay curious, to step outside your comfort zone, to cultivate a growth mindset, to be resilient in the face of setbacks, and to celebrate your progress. It's not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming more of who you truly are. It's about unlocking the incredible potential that is already inside you. The person you will be in 5 years is a direct result of the books you read, the people you associate with, and the habits you cultivate starting today. You have the power to shape that future person. You have the power to grow. So, I challenge you today. What is one small step you can take to embrace growth? Just one thing. Maybe it's downloading a language app. Maybe it's signing up for that online course. Maybe it's just putting on your shoes and going for that walk. Whatever it is, do it. Start today. The future you will be so grateful that you did. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I truly believe in your ability to grow and create a life you love. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear in the comments what one small step you're going to take. And if you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, keep growing.